Hi, I'm Gretchen Sell, Director of Education for Design Master ColorTOOL. I'd like to share with you some spray tips I use with our products in creating a holiday design. A basic ceramic container has color added to it in robin's egg to create a bold statement of color. Silk roses have a treatment with our ColorTEX flurry that simulates snow and a little bit of glitter added to it to really give you that frosted, shimmery, frosted look. And then finally, our hurricanes are enhanced with Crystal Frost that creates a really unique frost pattern on glass and similar surfaces. So to start, we'll take a basic ceramic container, and I'd like to start with clear finished gloss and spraying it on some of the ceramic containers. It's a good idea to give you a primer, kind of a base coat. It helps color adhere to the surface of the ceramic. Different ceramics have different qualities of glazes, and you're never really quite sure what you have sometimes. So it's a good idea to do a primer, and clear finish is kind of fun because it works as a clear primer. We're just going back and forth with simple parallel even strokes going off each side as we go up. This will dry rather quickly, so you can proceed in rather quick fashion. I've let the clear finish dry for about 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm now ready to apply the color to the surface. Make sure you shake the can according to the directions. And to apply, again, just a basic technique of starting to spray off the side of the container and going back and forth in parallel even strokes. Go back and forth up the side of the container. Gives you a nice coverage of spray without any drips, particularly when you're holding it about 10 to 12 inches away. Design Master sprays are very light, ultra light mist, so that in itself helps prevent drips as well. I've applied 2 coats of the robin's egg in that very similar fashion showing you earlier. As you notice, it dries to a really nice satin sheen. It's a very pretty finish to work with. This is the first element in creating our design, so I'm going to move this out of the way so we can proceed. The next step utilizes our silk roses, a little bit of glitter, and our product called ColorTEX. ColorTEX is a textured spray, as you might be able to see by the can top, a white texture. It gives the simulation of snow covering. So what I'm going to do, this has a tendency to spray a little bit, so I'm protecting my hand. ColorTEX doesn't need to be shaken too much. It's not the same thing as our ColorTOOL sprays, but just a little bit doesn't hurt. And because it's a silk flower, I can spray very closely and just kind of shoot it with the flurry sprays. You see it's developing a nice amount. I like it kind of heavy to make it really snow-laden kind of a look. And while it's wet, I'll sprinkle some micro glitter. I like the opalescent micro glitter, and gives it a very cool wintry, shimmery kind of a look. Now the ColorTEX is a water-based spray, and it'll take quite a bit longer for it to dry than our regular products. So you'll want to do these elements up beforehand before you start arranging them. Our next element in the design is the hurricanes. And using our Crystal Frost, we'll create a really cool pattern of frost on it after it dries. You can apply Crystal Frost to the exterior of a glass item, but I kind of like doing it on the inside because you can still get that real shimmery effect of the glass. So all you need to do is spray it on the inside, and then just let it dry. And as it dries, the crystals will start to form. It takes a little bit to dry, but it's really kind of a cool transaction to watch as you're doing it. Now that it's dried, you can see the wonderful crystals that have been developed on the surface of the hurricane. And that completes the third element to creating the design. But I'd also like to give you just a little design tip on the mechanics and how this was created. Because it has a thick band of design through here and the container is shorter, I wanted to show you what I did in creating my mechanics. Basically taking styrofoam and filling the base of the container with it, and then 2 layers of styrofoam on top, adhering each layer with wood picks going into the styrofoam and holding it in place. But that gives you the elevation to create a stand for your candles, and then the band of a floral design around the front of it.